YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy ttheezy the Beastie, and I'm back with some more Arc Raiders gameplay for y'all today. Shout out to my 5 subscribers for following the Arc Raiders journey. In this video, I got some clips of me dropping into Stella Montis. Finally dropping into Stella Montis because I heard Stella Montis is where you go if you want that smoke. I'm not gonna lie, I've been ducking the Stella Montis raids because I just feel like I haven't been prepared for that type of smoke yet. I'm still new to the game. I'm still learning the ins and outs. I'm still figuring out that when people say they friendly, they not really friendly. But hey, it is what it is, man, because I ain't trying to be on that friendly stuff either. I'm trying to PvP. I've been seeing that this game was not initially made for PvPing, or that's not the objective of the game, but we all knew like that's the direction it was going to go in. That's how they do every game. You know, they said Fortnite, the objective of building in Fortnite was to make fortresses, and now people on there making edit courses and piecing people up, doing all kind of things. So it don't matter how they create the game, the players is going to spin it to however they want to spin it. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy PvPing. I feel like fighting against the Arc is cool and all, but it's a little boring to me. I like fighting against other players online. It's just a little bit more entertaining and it's a little bit more competitive to me. And that's just what I enjoy doing. So I was gonna end up being a PvP player anyway. Don't get me wrong though, if you cool, if you genuinely a cool person, then yeah, by any means we could team up, we could get this loot, whatever we gotta do. But at this point, you can't trust nobody, so it's gonna be hard for you to shout out, hey, I'm cool, I'm friendly, and have somebody like me believe you, because right now you can't trust nobody. So unfortunately, you gonna get put down. But anyways, yeah, in this video I finally dropped into Stella Montis, so let me show y'all some clips of the good, the bad, and ugly, and let's just learn from, I guess, these clips. And we're gonna learn from the good, we're gonna learn from the bad, we're gonna learn from our mistakes, and we're gonna learn what to not do the next time we go into Stella Montis. So let's take a look at some of these clips. Man, so right off the rip, we got hit with a hard R. This dude really tripping out, man. He gonna hit us with the hard R. So, you know, we had to get turned up real quick, because if that's how they moving in Stella Montis, as soon as you say that hard R, it's a wrap for you. So this is what we did to them boys right here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man, we gotta leave all the racism off of Arc Raiders, man. Leave all that stuff on them other games that y'all play. Do not bring that hard R over to Arc Raiders, or you're getting put down, and we running through all your loot. We running through all of that loot if we get hit with that hard R. So that's my first advice and tip for y'all. If y'all hear anybody spam that hard R, run straight through them by any means. No questions asked. Just run straight through them and run through all they loot. Let's just be friendly raiders and watch what we say. Alright, so what this next clip taught me is that I need to raise my sensitivity up, because there's no way you dropping in Stella Montis with a low sensitivity. I mean, right here, dude, like I had a chance to lead this fight and make it out, but I was turning so slow. I felt like I was turning a damn truck. Like, I could have probably got away from this if my sensitivity was a little bit higher, but like I said, it was so damn low, it felt like I was turning the truck, and they end up hitting me in the back a couple of times. But that's why another thing you should do is you should go into Stella Montis with a clutch duo that know what they doing. The duo I was playing with, he knew what he was doing, because he pretty good at the game. He been playing longer than me. He ended up clutching out the 2v1 situation, and sometimes when your duo is able to do this, they could go back and get your loot even though that you died, and you know they could bring your guns back to you in the next raid. So it's kind of clutch, like it's kind of like you didn't lose nothing, because he could go backpack all your items or all the items that you want, and then he can extract out with them, and once he extracts out with them, he could bring them back to you the next raid. Here go another clip of just very, very slow sensitivity, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good thing that I dropped into Stella Montis, because I thought my sensitivity was okay. I thought it was decent. That's because I wasn't getting into these close range encounters. Like, just look at this, bro. Shoot at this dude, and I end up getting shot in the back, but I can't turn around fast enough to see who's shooting me in the back. Let alone I can't move quick enough to even get out of that situation. So man, make sure y'all turn y'all sensitivity up, man. I might do a sensitivity video once I update mine, because the last one, actually I think in the last settings video I made, my sensitivity was better than the settings I was using in this video. In this video I was just trying something new because I wanted to be more accurate, but regardless, I'm gonna have to update my sensitivity after watching this gameplay. In this next clip, the advice I got for y'all is to not get too focused on the players that you've knocked after you knocked them. There's no sense of being too focused on them, because that's what we gonna do right here in this clip. After we get these two players finally knocked, instead of checking our surroundings and making sure we was good, we got too focused on them, knowing that they're already knocked and it's nothing that they could do. We started to heal, that was good, but we didn't check that back door, we didn't check that location. So another team ended up coming in and getting a drop on us while we were about to loot these players. And yeah, that's what happened right here. So make sure y'all not too focused on players that you already knocked. Once you knocked players, be expecting somebody else to come right after. Another thing I see a lot of people doing Stella Montis is do that little slide around corners and just shoot you real quick. So be prepared for that. They're going to slide across corners real quick and just get all kind of unnecessary shots off on you. I know it was my first time dropping in Stella Montis, but right here in this clip, you're going to learn that playing scary is not it. Because instead of chasing that dude down when I got that shot off, I let him get away. Then he came back. He came back with a teammate. And I'm just sitting here posted up thinking I'm safe. Oh, it's dark. He can't see me. No, he sees me and he's going to beat me with this pickaxe. If you haven't learned already, Stella Montis is very, very dark. So make sure when you're going into the vents, yeah, you have a flashlight, because they're going to drop down on you and you're going to think you seen a ghost or a boogeyman or something. And they just going to pop out of nowhere. And alright, so here go a good clip right here. And Stella Montis, third party is your best friend. Right here, we was able to get 2 quick, easy kills because we heard these dudes fighting previously to when we got there. So we was able to make quick works of them. Yeah, and Stella Montis, third party is your best friend. When you hear shooting, make sure you push. You could wait for the team to kill the other team, and then y'all double up. But what you don't want to do is do what I did right here. Start looting, like I mentioned earlier, not checking your surroundings. This dude got the drop on me. Almost ended up taking me out because I was too loot hungry, too focused on the loot, but ended up surviving this situation. We let those 2 dudes get away. They ended up getting third party by another team, and the team that third party them ended up getting third party by another team. So we ended up pushing them after that, and it was just like third party after third party after third party. So in Stella Montis, be prepared for the third party and make sure you on the side of the third party that's going to come out with all the loot. And also what I learned is when you going to thirst somebody, instead of shooting them, it takes like 100 bullets to put somebody down that's already knocked. It's like they stronger when they knocked than they was when they was standing up for some reason. I don't know why. I put like 100 shots in this dude and he just wasn't dying. So I learned that if you just punch him out, it's the easiest way to execute somebody that's already knocked. Just go for the knockout. My next tip is to be aware of the proximity chat rats. That's what I'm gonna call them, the proximity chat rats. So we was fighting this one team right here, and we ended up beating this team right here and winning this fight. But you're gonna see in this clip, once we knock this team is basically gonna snitch on us and let the other team know, or let players around us know that we're one shot. So now these other players are gonna come in confidently and they gonna finish the job and they gonna put us away. So just be aware of the proximity rats in Stella Montis.
He's literally one hit. Push him. He's one hit. You're dumb, man. You're stupid. You're stupid.
My next tip is if you see somebody creeping and crawling and moving around real slow, like they look scared, it's free loot. Just go shoot that dude. It's free loot. He probably very bad at the game because you should not be moving around the map like that. And I know that because that's how I was moving around the map when I didn't know what I was doing at the game. So if you see somebody moving around the map like that, it's free loot. And then my next tip is not only is the players rats, these arcs is rats too. Like these arcs is just such a distraction. When you're shooting at these arcs, or if they making too much noise, or if you end up making too much noise from shooting at the arc, be prepared for somebody else to be on the way. As y'all gonna see on this clip, this dude gonna hop over the staircase looking for us because he heard us shooting at the arc. We end up having to chase this dude down because the arc was just giving away our positioning. His teammate tried to end up getting a flank on us, and then I'm gonna do this little triple roll backwards move that I learned to create separation, create distance, and I was able to get away from him. We ended up finding him later on the staircase and finishing the job. Last but not least, when y'all finna leave Stella Montis, y'all know once you signal for that train to come, you just signal the whole map letting you know that you trying to leave. That train is so loud, it just notifies everybody that you trying to leave. So once we did that, all of a sudden players is popping out from left and right trying to fight us, coming out of the woodworks. Probably was watching us the whole time. Now that they know that we leaving, they want to start fighting. But all you got to do in this situation is make sure somebody pushing the button at all times while somebody else is guarding the train station and making sure nobody else is trying to get in. Or y'all could both run in at the same time and just push the button by any means necessary and just go for the extraction. And if somebody gets knocked, it's not gonna matter because they're not gonna have time to kill you anyway. And that's gonna be GG's. That's all she wrote.